Hey guys, Parisian Z here. Actually, I'll just turn that off because it's fucking hot here. So that's kind of my air conditioning, but I don't really need it now, and it, makes some noise. So I'm here preparing for. No, this is me there. So I'm here preparing for. And this is Noel Gallagher, by the way. The EU trip 2012, as I said, and so what's happening now is I'm going to show you a bit of my gear and stuff, and then give you some tips on where to follow the trip, because I've set up a tracker and I'll be tweeting about it and stuff, so you can follow me there. We'll start off with the new helmet, which is this one. So I just bought it a few days ago, basically, because the old one, which is in my room, I'm gonna show you actually what I'm. Sorry for the mess, people. It's kind of messy, but I'm a guy, so basically not too interested in tidying up. It's very clean, but not so much. Well, arranged. So as you can see here, if I can focus my iPhone on it, you can see very small cracks, on the helmet, just kind of there, see? And on the other side as well, like here, and there's another one here and there. And I noticed that recently, and the thing that does is, I do not trust that helmet's integrity anymore. So, and that's my cat that you have probably seen in other videos. So I didn't trust the integrity of it anymore, so I bought myself a new helmet, a shark helmet. It was a bit pricier than the, sorry, I'll have to, than the RSI that you saw, but I figure, why the hell not? So there it is. I only have one hand for this, so sorry. So it's quite nice, to be honest. It looks good anyway. And I'm gonna use this on the trip. And it's kind of it's supposed to be a racing helmet, so you get those vents there, kind of aerodynamic stuff, And also the visor doesn't have like levels, it's either you open it or you close it, which is supposed to be a safety measure. See, there's this kind of small button there which goes into this, and then it locks it in place. And you have this, which is practical as well. Tested it already. Super nice helmet. And one thing I really like about it, beyond the aerodynamics of course, is that it's very silent, which is good. And that's, I think, the name of the helmet is the Shark Speed R. Well, anyway, I'm going to put on this helmet, I'm going to put this there, which is a Contour Plus mounting point thing. I'm going to put it like on the other side, like this, so I can film the stuff with that helmet and with, where is it? With this camera right here. There you go. So that's that. About the rest of the gear, here's the top case. I know Evil Nunmit said that he thought chain lube was useless, but I'm thinking the other guys, they probably won't have chain lube with them, and I want my chain to be lubed because I want it to last really long. So as the trip is quite long, we'll probably be doing like upwards of 2,000 kilometers. I figured I'd take it. This is my sleeping bag. I took my winter gloves. I don't think it's going to be very cold. However, I do think that if it rains, I will want to have other gloves, so that's good. These are cable ties, kind of elastic straps, quite practical if I need to attach something on the outside of my bike securely. And this is kind of a fastener. You never know when this can come in handy. If you need to carry something, or if I don't know, but it can be really useful. What else is there? There is my tank bag. This is my beer tender, which is really nice. But this, though, is my tank bag, and in the tank bag, you have... for fuck's sake. Come on. You have shoes, because I want to have something to put my feet in if my boots get wet, and then the usuals, rain gear, trash bags, GoPro suction mount, headlamp, toilet paper right there, and jacket liner in case, toilet paper, jacket liner in case it gets really cold, which it probably won't, but you know, better safe than sorry. And as you can see, I still got lots of space there because I can undo the kind of thingy there, which gives it kind of this height, you know, this height in space, which is quite nice. On this side, all the USB cables and all the crap that I need for the cameras. On the other side, kind of medical stuff. This is for headaches, for muscle pain. This is some soap, which is nice to have. And also earplugs, which I really need because I like riding in silence. And this is the bag that I will use for the rest. That's full of clothing, obviously. So basically, I put as many t-shirts and as many socks and boxers I could cram in. I think I've got approximately 9 days worth of clothing there, which is good. Also the toiletries, cuttle and fork and camping stuff to eat. I've got swimming shorts, I've got classic cold shorts, I've got jeans. And the great thing about this bag is it's totally waterproof, so I don't have to worry about my clothes being wet on the trip, which is nice. It's a saddle bag, obviously, so I can strap it on the back of the saddle and just use this as a kind of you know, resting thing for my back, which is nice. So there you go. That's you know, the gear that I'd prepared, and my pint of Guinness there, and the list that I put on my website. And speaking of websites, and so that's my iPhone and me. You can see me, right? Yeah. So speaking of websites, I've actually set up a tracker on ParisianZ.com. So you'll see that the latest blog post talks about the EU trip, and it does have a link to the tracker. So I won't be using the tracker all the time, and you'll have to refresh the tracker if you want to see me like, you know, evolving, moving on the map. And sometimes the tracker won't be live, so you'll have like the latest position, either because my iPhone doesn't have enough battery to keep the position updated, or because I don't want people to know where I am and that kind of stuff. I will also be posting a lot of, not necessarily a lot, but I will be posting updates on Twitter as well. It's going to cost me loads of money in data use because I'll be on foreign land, but you know, it doesn't matter, it's a trip anyway, so it's kind of the point. I'm going to be spending money on this trip. And I guess that is all. So, what you have, if you're interested anyway, to remember is www.parisianz.com. You can find a tracker there, you can find the list of gear. You can also find a place where you can buy me a drink, which is very nice, because the trip cost me a lot. This is not an appeal to donation, it's just if you want to buy me a drink because you think that what I do is nice, which you can not think, but you know, whatever. And the second thing is twitter.com/ParisianZ, and that's where I'm going to be posting updates and stuff. If you guys are interested, I'll be probably posting pictures as well. Until next time, oh yeah, one last thing, I'm probably not going to be posting vlogs for about 2 weeks, which is the duration of the trip. I'll be posting lots of material when I get back. We'll be trying to record something long way aroundish with the other guys. So there'll be updates then. But if you don't hear from me for 2 weeks, it doesn't mean that I'm dead. Simply that I'm somewhere in Germany or Switzerland or Italy, and I don't necessarily have any access to the internet, and certainly I don't have any access to any computers of any sort. So there you go. Until next time, people. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked that video. And any questions, comments, anything, just you know, send me an inbox or something, and I'll be glad to answer. Cheers.